recreational pastime is changing as we know it. The steroid era is being ushered out. Players with biceps the size of our bodies and heads the size of moons like Mark McGwire and Barry Bonds are no longer welcome in the game. Baseball is trying to usher in a new era, an era of sabermetrics, an era of the search for objective knowledge about the sport. There's a power outage going out. Home runs are down because steroids are out. So as you can see from 2000, these are average home runs per team. From 2000, a small drop, and a bigger drop. At this point, 2012, you can't really guess because there are other effects, home run effects such as climate and how hard the pitchers are throwing, but you can guess that would be somewhere around the 150s. New statistics are taking the form of home runs because they're no longer as important, such as VORP, OPS, UZR, and BABIP. What do these statistics really mean, and why are they so relevant today, and why are they becoming so important? VORP stands for Value Over Replacement Player. It is how many runs a player contributes to his team offensively over a fictitious replacement player. The NL MVP Albert Pujols contributed 86.1 runs over the course of 162 games. That means he basically himself, by being in the lineup day to day, and he didn't play every game, contributed half a run more than a random minor leaguer would, or someone with a VORP of 0 would. Half a run a game. Next statistic is OPS, on-base percentage plus slugging percentage. It's a combination of two statistics, so while you see the league leader is at 1,000, that may be a little confusing, but the statistic itself is out of 2,000 because it's a combination of two statistics. So on-base percentage is a player's ability to get on base, and slugging percentage is a player's ability to have extra base hits such as doubles, triples, and home runs. So you combine the two, and you can truly assess how productive a player is, not only at getting on base, but being productive and hitting for power. So Luis Castillo, pictured below, hit for 300 average. And in baseball, the adage goes, if you're successful 3 out of 10 times, you're successful. Rare, because in life, successful 3 out of 10 times, you're pretty unsuccessful. But Luis's slugging percentage is in the low 400s, taking his OPS to a mere 730, 740, well below the league average. So to the eye test, Luis, he's a solid player, he hits 300, that's nice. But he's not nearly as productive as many other players. The third stat, UZR, Ultimate Zone Rating. This stat lends how many runs you save to defense. So by defense alone, if you can save 20 to 30 runs, you'll secure yourself a job in the majors. This graphic right here shows that as the colors as you expand away from the center, the red is negative, the orange is neutral, and as you expand to the yellow, green, and blue areas, you're actually saving runs by your defensive prowess. So if you have a VORP, as mentioned before, of only 10 runs, but a UZR of 20 runs, combined that's 30, you're just as good of a player with a VORP of 30, but a UZR of 0. So while they may be the better hitter, with the new way baseball is moving towards defense and speed, you're just as likely to earn a spot out there. The fourth stat, BABIP, batting average on balls in play. Pitchers are always being assessed of how many games they win, how many people they strike out. That isn't the most telling statistic. For example, a player like Scott Feldman, who had 17 wins. You ask many scouts, 17 wins. It's a nice season. But BABIP, with the batting average on balls in play, the league average is 300. Scott, on his balls, his average was 266, meaning 34 points below average. This made Scott the second luckiest pitcher in baseball. So BABIP, you can come to the conclusion that he's not likely to repeat this statistical season of 17 wins. It's probably not going to happen. These stats, BABIP, UZR, OPS, and VORP, are great tellers for the future and not just the present. Now, why are they important? Because this is the direction baseball is moving in. Each team has a new style of winning, whether it's sheerly based on speed, whether it's sheerly based on defense. Some teams are still only bringing in the big power guys who do only hit home runs. But that's not the way the game's moving. Those teams are more of an anachronism, a thing of the past, not being able to keep up with the times. And also, with these new statistics, one team's garbage is another team's diamond in the rough. Teams scout players differently and draft players differently, have different values on different players. Also, this increases the parity in major leagues. No longer are you going to have teams like the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Mets just buying all the good players, but you're going to have homegrown talent in Kansas City and Pittsburgh, cities that have been cellar dwellers forever. Get on board. Don't strike out looking, because our national pastime is changing right before our eyes, and we need to see through to this. Thank you.